Thursday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Bernardo Flores gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He'll try again, 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I know they're expecting a lot more out of Randy Arozarena right now. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth. Try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
2-0 count. The pitch is a fastball swung on and missed.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Ball even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here's Randy Arozarena. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's got to hurry.
ファールかもだけど。
Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third basemen show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Into the box, Brandon Lau. 0-1 the count. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in is Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Wow.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Margot's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. One strike now from Archer. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, the tag, and he's hauled out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is a changeup. Can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
In now is Adam Eaton. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Well, and that's 3 straight hits now, and he's threatening to give that early lead right back to him here in inning number 1. At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Drilled down the
あ
line. He's got
あ、
it.
距離だったか。
Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store.
夜中来てたんや。
First
3
offering
時。
on its way to the left side, but
3
it's
時は寝
well
てる
foul.
わ。
He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right
結構
center.
打たれる
And
な。
he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. With runners in scoring position this season, Brasso is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Hot shot
ああ、
down
ま
the
た
line.
打たれた。
And that ball gets down out near the
打たれ
wall
ま
and
く
should
り
be
や。
extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Vaughn is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
So now to the plate, Carlos Chavez. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Vaughn is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
back up the middle.
ああ、また
And
打たれ
that's
たか。
through into center field. Base hit.
これはあかんな。
Rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate.
や
As
ば
they
いな、これ。
extend their lead to 3.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of two-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of
さ
that
す
pitcher's
がに
hand.
このままやとやばいな。
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. To the plate now, Yandy Diaz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fastball called for strike 2.
今のはええ球やな。
Through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball.
3点取られるの痛いな。4点目入るとかなりやばいな。
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
いやー、また抜ける。
That's through for
ほ
a
んま
base
打たれ
hit.
す
He's
ぎ
now
や。
2 for 2 in this one.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted the other way out to left
う
center.
ん、やっと終わったか。
Engel finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rays are out in front, 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Lifted in the air to shallow
Yeah.
center field. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Adam.
Next, here is Adam Engel. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Archer looks in. First pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there. I expect him to catch something clean.
And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First delivery to him.
0-1. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1, 2, 3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn.
68×4。
From the stretch.
0-1, no strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Out
ああ、
toward
やっぱ
second.
だ。
Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't
こ
come
れ
around
が
to hunt him as that
68 っ
ends
て
the
こ
inning.
とは、
White Sox
これも
lead 1. They
68。
trail it here 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be Randy
向こうが
Arozarena.
58か。58。ってことは388やってんのか。388。
First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
そんなやってんねや。388。
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
162。まだ半分いってないってことか。
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Two and 2 the count. Fouled off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
あでもすごい数やな。900試合って。972試合。
In now, Brandon Lau, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
軽く2年分試合やってるってことか。
0-1, here it comes.
すげえな。
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Willie Adames, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Fastball well outside. 1-1, here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Fouled away. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. And now the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the field. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Slow little grounder left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now that, the shortstop, Max Reynolds.
Now to the plate, here is Matt Reynolds. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower?
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Still
ブレ
down
ーキ故障の
3-0.
ため運休。
Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So now into the box is Michael Brasso. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. A ball and a strike. Now a ball hit hard
Wow.
to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Engel is right there, one down. Next, it'll be Carlos Chavez. Flew out last time up. From the stretch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he drops it.
落としてもた。ポロリポロリ。
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
さすがにもあかんか。
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Aaron Bummer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
これはやばいな。
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Lifted down the line and left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Brasso on third. Chavez at second with one away. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. So next to hit is Yandy Diaz. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Arsenal.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he hits it hard to the right side.
First, and the
Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rays 3 and the White Sox nothing. Adam Eaton digging in next.
Leading off for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Adam.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here comes the 1-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
セリアってね。
Now a change
Ah,
locks him up
typical.
as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for
イ
him.
ンテル。
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
うん。
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Here's a shot to left field and deep.
完璧。
Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. Number 21 for him on the season. And the White Sox are back in it. It's a 3-1 ball game.
スウェーデン。
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Archer steps into his windup. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough
8
ball that
月
could have gone either way. He
2
couldn't get
人
him
お
to
る
bite
よ
on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he
よい
lost
し
him
ょ
here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but
Ah,
he didn't want to give
アメリ
him
カでおるんや。
anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Digging in will be Adam Engel. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the AB now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One strike now from Archer. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So there are two gone now in the White Sox fourth, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First delivery to him. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Madrigal is off at first with two away. Slider left on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We played four. It's now a 3-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in the outfielder, Austin Meadows. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bummer is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and this is taken in for out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The count now at 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So next to bat will be Brendan Lowe. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
アメリカ内な。
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. And it's still 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, Some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off for the
Good
White
stuff,
Sox,
Heidi. Thanks.
fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
First pitch on its way. Andrew Vaughn is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field.
取られるか。
Margot has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Archer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
ああ、この人もアメリカ。アメリカも多い
He'll
な。
take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the
Wow.
fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
ああ、長里。
Stepping in now, Matt Reynolds. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the
ア
ball
メリ
game
カ
thus
も結
far.
構多いな。かなりおるな。
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. You're down.
Fastball is
Wow.
looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
The
あ
payoff
ま
pitch
た
home.
戻ってきてんのもおるんか。
It's a
Oh,
high
to.
drive to left, back toward the wall, but
完璧。
he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left, his first home run of the season, and the White Sox have cut the deficit to 3-2 now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. Hit in the air out to
Oh.
center field. Margot's on the move.
Ah.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. 5 innings complete. It's the Rays 3 and the White Sox 2. Into the box, Willie Adames. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball,
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 11 for him on the season, and the Rays are staked to a 4-2 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Bronson.
In now, Michael Brasso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Into center field, line drive base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Matt Foster takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. At the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Fouled off. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
The catcher, number 9.
Up next for the Rays, Carlos Chavez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the stretch, here's the pitch, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Kiermaier stands at first with one out. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down to the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Moncado's charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 13.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder, Manuel Margot. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and Tampa's taking a 4-2 lead. And now, Adam Eaton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The designated hitter, Adam.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And it's fouled away. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Next to stand in is Eloy Jimenez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning.
Adames brings it in to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now back.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
To the plate now, Nick Madrigal. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. seventh inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A ball hit softly on the line to third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Now batting.
One out now in the Tampa Bay seventh, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. He's set, and the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And it's quickly 0-2. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel.
Adam.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Peter Fairbanks comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
こんな雨降ってんの。てか夜中から降りっぱなしか。
Next to hit, Jose Abreu. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell The runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Ball three.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses all 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat, as he goes after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No balls and a strike to count. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Danny Mendick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box, Matt Reynolds, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Line to the right side.
ライト前、ライト前。
Down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Ryan Thompson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal.
Wow.
He can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
スライダーシンカー。
And here here's a swing and a miss as he falls
入ってるか。
behind nothing in two.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
On the first,
最悪のダブル
job
プ
out
レ
of
イ。
the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the one. Danny Mendick is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
なんとこ大丈夫そうやな。
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, but it's the right fielder who gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Willie Adames will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Michael Brasso, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here he comes again, 1-2.
なんとかこのまま抑えてくれ。粘るな。
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. Chaz Rowe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. So stepping in is Adam Eaton. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
8回の裏か。あと1点やからな、なんとかなりそうな気もするような。
Cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Ball.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. One out, nobody on.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate here is Nick Madrigal. From the stretch, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Jimenez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 2-1.
Yes.
Line, that's a base hit in the left field.
The center fielder, Adam Engel.
At the plate now, Adam Engel. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Engel brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here comes the 1-2.
ああ、最悪や。キャッチャーフライ。
Chavez is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
点入らず
And
か。
Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. White Sox strand a couple. Score holds at 4-3. Now to bat, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Hmm. 入るか。
Garrett Crochet enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
And
now the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Down and away, ball one. 1-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Next up, Carlos Chavez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
これはええ感じ。
Right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Manuel Margot, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Now here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Abreu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Nick Anderson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Andrew Vaughn. Luis Robert is hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch coming, here it is. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either
あ
way
ー、ちゃ
now,
入
I
ってんの。
suppose. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Danny Mendick comes out with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check shot here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
取られるか。
The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch.
おー、際ど。
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the
あれ
pen.
が当たらん
You
ねや。
have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without
逆に速いのか、あれ。
In now, Matt Reynolds. This is foul right
さ
side.
すが
He's
抑
had
え
a
や
great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The White Sox down to their last strike. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that
これは
2-2
きつい
breaking
な。
ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Has them down to their final strike. Here
Oh.
it comes.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Swing,
あ
and
ー、
a
ちゃ
miss.
ー、
He
結
struck
局
him
三
out,
振
and
か。
that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a
やる
very
な。
tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Archer earned his 5th win of the year. Bernardo Flores couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Nick Anderson strikes out the side to record the save, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
1点取れずか。さすがクリス・アーチャー。まあでも負けて勝っての感じか。おー、今んとこ、なんとか1位か。まあ、ほぼほぼ一緒やけど。なるほど、貯金10か。よいしょ。さあ、では。